Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today I want to do something a little bit different. I have Harper here in the bouncer. I don't think she's gonna last very long in the bouncer. I want to just hang with you guys for a minute and I want to show you some of like the things that I've been loving lately. I have a bunch of new pieces in from Amazon and I want to do like an Amazon fall haul, like share with you guys some things that don't have to do with kids. Like the kids are downstairs with Joe, so this isn't gonna be like a day in the life. You're not gonna really see the kids other than this cute girl because she's hanging with me here and she is like all full of slobber, so that's fun. She's not gonna again last in this bouncer much longer, but she's hanging out here with me in my room. But since Joe is home and since Joe has the other kids downstairs, I can like just spend some time alone in my room, like, and just do some of the things that I've been wanting to do, which is like going through my closet, trying on this new clothes and stuff. So I thought that we could do that together. I'm sure that I've mentioned it many times already, but I feel like in this season in particular, I have just found it super hard just to have time for myself, just to have time to like be in my room and like do the things that I used to do. Like I used to, you know, declutter all of my makeup or declutter my skincare or just like play around with that stuff. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll get an Amazon package of like stuff that I order and I have to wait like sometimes 3 days before I'm even able to like take it out and use it or try on that thing that I ordered because the kids are always with me or Harper's sleeping on me. So it's just been a little bit challenging. And also I'm at the point now where I am 5 months postpartum and I really just want to work on like finding clothes that fits me correctly and like just starting to feel a little bit more like myself. Like you guys know I cut my hair, which I'm loving. I'm loving like the shorter haircut. But I need to just do more things that are like just for me and things that bring me joy or just like make me feel like a human. And I'm sure you guys know what that means as a mom. It doesn't mean that I don't love my kids. It doesn't mean that I don't love being a mom, but I just need some time by myself, for myself. So lately buying just a few things for myself has been making me feel good. Like these pants, like I got these new pants from Amazon. Like I said, I want to do a quick little haul for you guys. And if Harper lets me, I'm going to put you guys on a tripod and I can show you some new things. So I will have links to all of this stuff that I'm showing you guys down in the description box. But the first thing that I got are like these very like pajama-ish pants. I love them. They are so comfy. Today I went to my grandpa's house and we were like celebrating his 84th birthday, you guys, which was very wholesome. I wore it with like this denim thing around my waist. I figured that I could also like style it, you know, kind of like with one of these like denim button-ups and just like roll up the sleeves. But you kind of get the idea, the vibe here. And then I wore it with these sneakers, which I've had for a while, but they're also just like great everyday like white sneakers. I also got these sneakers recently, you guys, that I think they're sold out, which is really much a bummer. I will check and see if they're still in stock. I know for sure they have them in stock in other colors. They have them in like a navy blue and like a reddish color. This tan pair is amazing. They look very expensive and they're from freaking Walmart, you guys. And I paid, when I bought them for like $24, which is a steal for like these chunkier sneakers. These I have literally worn all the time. One of our major outings every week with the kids is like one of the co-ops has like their park play date and I wear that. Like I needed more like casual like mom clothes for park because for church like I wear a lot of dresses and I show you guys a lot of the dresses that I find. And like when I go thrifting I always find like skirts and I find dresses, but not like just going places like casual clothes. But anyway, that's what these pants are for, and they have pockets and they are just really comfy and I like that they're not like super tight. Again, I'm not into like the tight clothes and like we're a little bit more modest these days, so I like these. I also got in these sweatpants. These are also just like a similar like casual vibe. These I can just like lounge in the house with, or I can very much wear these to park. Like I can throw on a sneaker and run errands. I really wish that I could link this denim shirt for you guys, but it's ancient. Like I got this at Old Navy like many years ago. It honestly just like goes with so many things. But what I like about these sweatpants is that they are kind of like high-waisted. They have the pockets obviously, but they're like the perfect thickness. Like they're not super like sweatpanty, like where I do feel like I'm gonna like majorly sweat. I really can't show you. This is why I'm not like a fashion influencer, by the way, but I do want to show you my clothes. Not super thin, but they're not super thick either. And the fact that I can just like stand on one leg like that at this moment in my life is very impressive to me. You're just gonna scream? Yeah. I also got this little little lounge set. I wore it the other day in stories and a bunch of you guys were asking for the link for it. But this one they have like in so many colors. I always size up so that way I get like length on the shorts, but I'll wear this in vlogs and it just like makes me feel a little bit more put together when I'm just like doing things like around the house. I told you guys on stories, I have it in white. I wouldn't recommend getting the white unless you're just gonna kind of use it as like a pajama, because the shorts especially, you can totally see your underwear like through the shorts. This color though isn't see-through. This one I could wear out if I wanted to. If I were gonna like go and like, I don't know, go to Publix or something and like wear this out, I would probably just like tie something like this around my waist and then pair it with sneakers. And then I feel like, you know, I can like wear this out more, but still very cozy. Okay, this is the next set that I bought. And I think that this is my favorite thing that I have purchased for myself recently. I had seen some people on Instagram wear this and I was like, I don't know, it looks kind of weird, but I bought it and I actually love it. Again, they have it in a bunch of colors and just, it's like nothing that I have. Like it's very stretchy. I think I like how it fits because I ordered it like up a size, or like I ordered it like extra flowy and loose. Maybe if I had ordered it like smaller, I wouldn't have liked it, but the pants even alone are just like super comfy and like they have like the stretchy band. And like this is the kind of thing that will make me happy to wear it at home, and you know, I'll feel like at least I tried, right? At least I tried, and I like the color. Like I like this color specifically for me. So it just like brightens up my mood. So this is a good one. Okay, this stuff I got too. I got both the top and the pants. These pants are awesome, and they have them I think in other colors too. I might go and buy some more, but they're like just like more wide leg pants, more loose fit. And then this top is like just like a very basic plain long sleeve, but it is so like thick and cozy on the inside. Like I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it's kind of like that very warm material. I cannot wear this unless it is like kind of cold outside, and like here in Miami, the days for that is gonna be like few and far between. But I was surprised by how cozy it was because I think I only paid like $7 for it, like something absolutely ridiculous. But as like a very nice like layering like long sleeve, it's a good one. Very ribbed. The stuff that you buy from Amazon is very hit or miss in terms of quality, but like this was one of the few things from Amazon that I'm like, man, like the material, the quality looks amazing for what I paid for it. So if they have other colors in this, I may buy it too. But I like these pants, they're very fun. Harper has entered the chat. But I also got these green ones that are very like loose and trendy. These are very lightweight, like super lightweight. So not the greatest material, but just to wear and to like, if you want to try out the trend, they also have it in like many colors. I thought it was like a cute, like different look for me. Sorry, I went to go give Harper to Joe for a minute. But yes, I like these pants. I don't have a lot of other options other than like the 1 or 2 pairs of jeans that I wear that still fit me. So I wanted like more pants that I could just like wear out. And then with something like this, I can throw on my bag, my diaper bag, and like I think that looks very cute, right? I think that it looks like a trendy look for the fall. Okay, so this shirt, I'm still trying to figure out if I like it enough to keep it. You guys tell me if you like it or not. You will not hurt my feelings. But I saw it and I thought I would try it because again, it's just different than just like a t-shirt. And this is the kind of thing that I can wear in Miami fall because it's not like super, you know, like warm, but it's still just like a little girly and frilly. So let me know what you think. I also have to figure out like what shoes I would wear with it. But let me know if you guys would keep it or if you guys would return this one. I did get a couple like basic tees. Like I like big oversized t-shirts. So I got this one in like this purple, and then I got the same exact one in black, but I wanted some that were just very oversized because I have a couple shirts like this plain t-shirts, but like you can kind of see like what's happening down there, like when you wear your jeans, and if your jeans are too tight, then like whatever. I sometimes just like everything covered, if that makes sense. Covering your butt, so if you're wearing leggings, like you can't see like all of your butt cheek. And these two, I really do like the quality of them. I feel like they're a good quality t-shirt. The one thing I'll tell you about all of this stuff, you guys, is that I did have to spend some time with the steamer. I don't have an iron in my house, but I did have to steam all of this because everything came super wrinkled. So I just decided to take like, I don't know what I spent, like 30 minutes all one day, and I steamed all of this because out of the package, I was like, what the heck is this? Like everything is super wrinkled and it did not look good until like I did that, and then I, you know, made it look nice again. And this t-shirt, again, nothing super crazy interesting about it. I just wanted something like more fall themed. So I like the colors of this and just like a comfy, also like pretty lightweight long sleeve. that hopefully I can like spend some time in my closet again and like see the stuff that I already have. Like I think maybe I could pair it with a skirt that I have in there. I don't know, I have to see. But again, that's the kind of thing that takes time, where I can't have a human strapped onto my chest in a carrier to play around with my clothes. So for now, this is the best that I can do, is just like paired with jeans. This is also probably kind of boring, but this t-shirt I have from Amazon in several different colors. And actually the one that I had in my closet was like this red color, and I did not like really how that red color looked on me. Like I love this t-shirt. It's, as you can see, like so soft and loose and comfy. You could wear it as a pajama, or you could, you know, wear it out. But I wanted a color that I liked. And so I like this like bluish color, like the blue with the denim, like denim on denim is kind of my vibe at the moment. Again, I get them really long. So like sometimes the sleeve can look pretty like long, pretty big. Actually, I think this kind of goes up like a cuff. So it can look a little bit like long and boxy, but again, I have different t-shirts in my closet for different reasons, right? I have some that are more fitted, like the white one that I was wearing at the beginning, but I don't like that for everything. So I need to have like different, do you guys have that too? Like you have different length t-shirts for different occasions, for different reasons that pair with different things. But whatever, if you need a big long one, this one is good. And then this gray one was like the last of the t-shirts that I got. Again, not sure how I'm gonna style everything. Not sure if this is exactly how I would wear it, but I wanted just something that was a little bit different than just a boring t-shirt. And this one had like a little bit of the peplum, so it does still kind of, you know, hide, like, again, I'm not at my pre-baby weight yet, so I need something a little bit forgiving, even though I'm super proud of myself, because very slowly but surely, like I'm feeling like I'm getting back into like where I want to be. But like I've told you guys many times since having Harper, like as she's like my fourth baby, like the weight has not fallen off as quickly as like with some of the other kids. So I'm being very patient, but also like recognizing that I may never get back to my pre-baby weight, and that's okay. So that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to buy clothes that I like how I fit in it, as opposed to trying to fit into clothes that I had and then I don't like how I fit in it. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. And as I said that, my pants button just like popped. So yeah, let that be your little sign to, I don't know, if you've been just feeling kind of like you're in a funk with your closet, if you're postpartum or whatever, you're just feeling like you need a little refresh. I hope that maybe that's a little inspiration as to like how you can kind of, I don't know, just sprucing up your wardrobe a little bit for fall at the start of the season with pieces that just make you feel a little bit better. And also like a reminder that you don't have to spend a fortune to do it. Like when I bought all those things, yes, I bought a lot of them like during Prime when they were having sales, but nothing that I bought was like a fortune. And you guys know me too, like I do a lot of thrifting. I find a lot of pieces at the thrift store. My Goodwill is bomb. I've shared many of those reels here before, but I do find that when I go into my closet and I can like pull out an outfit and it doesn't take me 500 years of like trying things on and taking it off and being like, oh, this is horrible, I hate this, like it does make me feel better and my day goes a little smoother. But yeah, I still have more things to share, but let me go get Harper because I think she was getting fussy. I think she needs a little nap, and the only way she naps is on me. But at least this, like I already showed you guys the clothes, because that's like the one thing I can't do when she's on me is, you know, show you different outfits. All right, little lady, let's take a nap. Gonna go into carrier. Hi, no, don't cry. Don't cry. You're stuck. Is that better? Let's see, trying to get her in here so I can do a couple more things around my room. This carrier though, you guys, I really don't know where I would be without a carrier. And as much as I didn't like this one, remember like when she was teeny tiny, I was still using my Ergo, was it Ergo Baby that I was using? Whatever, the one that I used to have from Riley. I used that one, but ever since I switched to this one, I have really enjoyed it. And it's like super pretty, so when I take it to church and I wear it, because like this is literally the outfit when I'm wearing her. I get a bunch of compliments on it, but it's from Wildbird. I'm not sure if I have a code yet. I've been trying to ask them for like a discount link, but regardless, it's a really good carrier. I feel like it supports her really well. And again, like every single nap is just like this. Every single one of her many naps throughout the day. Okay, I think I finally got her to sleep. She's asleep in there. It's so funny. I actually was vacuuming like while I was trying to put her to sleep, and like that noise put her to sleep. Do you have children who are put to sleep by vacuum? I think it just has to be like this whole like fourth child thing. Like I'm hanging with the kids. Like today I was at my grandpa's house and like all of the kids are noisy. They're making noise. She's sleeping in the carrier and everyone is always like, how can she sleep through this? And like it's truly like she just gets used to the noise. Like as the fourth child, I feel like she's more likely to wake up if I put her in a quiet room, because she's like, what the heck is this? Like, this is like the weirdest place when there's no noise, because she's just so used to it. So I'm gonna see if she will let me just continue to show you a couple of things. One of them being, of course, my bag, which I'm sure you're like probably sick of me showing you my bag at this point, but I have just loved it so much. And I feel like I am the world's worst like marketer, promoter of things. Like, I really, in all honesty, you guys, I like suck at my job. I suck as like being on YouTube, an influencer, whatever you want to call me. Like, even the other day, my friend came over and she does this social media thing too. And she's like, let's take a video of like me wearing the bag and like help you like push the bag. And I get so uncomfortable, and it's just like not in my nature to do that. But like, I know that I need to get better at it. She's like, you should be proud of your bag, and you should be like, of everything you do, you need to be proud of it, you need to own it. And I don't know what psychological factors like go into play there. Like, I struggle very much with the idea of like, yes, I work and I make money doing this, but also like I'm a mom, and like, can those two things mix? Like, I've got some things that I need to probably talk to someone about and figure out why like I can't, like why I struggle so much with that. But all of that to say that my bag is still available, you guys. It is absolutely stunning. And when I've posted reels or shorts, YouTube shorts with my bag, a lot of times I'll be like, look how pretty my bag. And then yes, truly, I fail to show like the most important part, which is on the inside, which is the scripture verse. I literally have a Lincoln log in here, you guys, because the kids are playing Lincoln logs. My bag is a mess at this point. Let me take you off the tripod. But it's seriously just so stunning and beautiful on the outside. And then the inside is the part that has the scripture verse. Jeremiah 29:11. It is so pretty. Again, just fits everything, including a Lincoln log. I have had her bags for years. If you want to see like the inside, there's pockets. There's several pockets. I think there's 4 pockets. There's pockets on the side where you could put bottles. There's like a zipper here if there's anything in particular. I put my glasses in here, which yes, I wear glasses when I'm driving because if not, I cannot see. There's the pockets on the side. There's a pocket in the front, but like all of the, like the, what do you call this? Like the hardware is super pretty. I just love it so much. And the way that I've been wearing it lately is like wearing it like this as opposed to like the backpack, just because I find that it's easier for me to take along with me when I have like a million things in my hand. My code still works with them, so it saves you 25% off. So it's Kayla 25. So when you go to the website, just make sure you enter that code so you don't pay full price. But I'm hoping that she'll let me keep that code around. I'm not really sure how much longer like the code will like be around, but I'm hoping at least through the holidays, because I know a lot of you guys have told me like you love the bag, you want to buy it like for Christmas, or you want to buy it like for, you want to tell your husband to buy it for your birthday or whatever. Not sure how much longer they will be there, but if you do buy it, I want to make sure that you get to save some money. So I'll have the link to it down below. Again, I just love it so much, and it was just like such a labor of love, and like I feel very proud of it for sure, but it's also just super pretty. Everywhere that I wear it, when I take it to co-op, when I go to park with the kids, everybody tells me like they love it. And actually a lot of people will tell me like, oh, I love it and I would buy it, but like I'm not like a new mom anymore. Like I'm over the diaper bag stage. I totally hear that, like that's valid. But I don't just use this like as a diaper bag. Like even before I had Harper, I still had my Lily bags. Let me see if I can show you how many I have in my closet. I have many. Like I have this green color up here. I have this gold one. I have like a bunch. There's like a really pretty dusty pink one up there. But this bag, I would even use as like my travel bag, my overnight bag. Like when we would go to Disney, look, I have it here in black too. Like these have just been my go-to bags forever. But the old ones, they don't have like that strap on the back that like you can put on the suitcase, which is a huge thing that I love about the new one. But I would fill these up like when we were going to travel, if we needed to like stop at a hotel, like to break up the trip in half, I would put all the kids' pajamas in here. I would put like all of the stuff that I needed for like an overnight bag, and those served me super well. So just a heads up that you could also use it just like as a really beautiful bag if you travel a lot. Again, like I said, this little strap, you can put it through like a suitcase, and then you can just like roll it around in the airport, and it's just very, very pretty. I also got this in that I wanted to even open it myself because again, I haven't had a minute to play around with it. You guys are on Joe's water pick right now. How many of you guys use a water pick? I have never used a water pick in my entire life. Fun fact, I typically have pretty decent teeth, like my dental hygiene, like even though like I don't do a great job taking care of my teeth, I just have like good genetics when it comes to my teeth. Joe, on the other hand, I'm sure I've shared this story just because the poor guy, but like he will spend hours brushing his teeth, flossing his teeth, using the water pick, and every time he goes to the dentist, they're like, you have a cavity or you have an abscess, or like just very bad genetic, like whatever. He did not win the genetic lottery there in terms of his teeth. So poor guy, you guys are on top of the water pick. But two things actually. I got these whitening strips for like when Prime was having their sale, and I have loved them so much. A million years ago, I used to do these and I stopped doing them, the Crest White strips, because I have very sensitive teeth. So I would do them and then like my teeth would tingle and like hurt, and like they were very, very sensitive after I whitened them. And so I actually, when I got my braces taken off, when I was very like junior, senior year in high school, when I got my braces taken off, I do remember I did like a whitening treatment, right? Like a professional whitening treatment that made my teeth super, super white. But then I started drinking coffee as an adult just to function, right? And then my teeth gets very yellow when I drink coffee nonstop. And so I was noticing it, and it was kind of like not super great. And this isn't sponsored, by the way, like I bought this with my own money. So when that started happening, I would do the Crest White strips, like the effect, but I didn't like the like feeling of it. So then I started trying some of the natural ones, like the Lumino, I can't even say the word. They have some more natural ones. They did an okay job, but they would always leave like a really like gross film on my teeth that I couldn't get over that sensation. So I decided to try these Crest White strips, but they're sensitive white. And so far I've used them like a good like 5 times already, and they don't make my teeth sensitive. I don't feel like they're hurting me, and I feel like they are whitening my teeth, and they don't leave that weird film. So all of that to say, maybe try these out, the sensitive ones, if you have sensitive teeth. I'm sure that maybe, I don't know, they're not the cleanest thing. Like if you're super, super crunchy, maybe you don't like them. But sometimes like the super, super crunchy thing like just doesn't work. Like, I'm sorry. I do my best to like try to, you know, I don't know, like I'm not like an all super crunchy or all like give me all the toxins. I try to fall somewhere in the middle. Like I'm kind of like always like trying to find a balance, but sometimes like the super non-toxic thing it's not nice. And so that's what I found with some of the other teeth whiteners, is that I didn't like them. So give these a try. I have liked those, but this is actually what I wanted to show you. Merit had sent me, every once in a while they send me something, and usually it's like sunscreen or like skincare, but they sent me these really pretty, I had never seen them before. They're, first of all, like the pot itself is gorgeous, but they're like eyeshadows, like an eyeshadow sheen, and they were just so pretty. When I just like opened them up just to look at them like really quick, I wanted to try to see what they look like on. So there's like 3 shades. There's this one, which is a little bit darker. I also don't know how well my lighting here is doing these justice, but just the packaging themselves. This one is like super dark. I'm probably not gonna wear that one, but how about the lighter one? This one is called Glace. How would you say that? This is also why I am not a makeup reviewer. Look, it comes with like a very cute makeup brush. Merit, all of their brushes are very, very pretty. I think you're supposed to use this. Is it kind of like a, oh, it's pretty. Again, it's probably not gonna even translate. You could probably just use your finger, right? You're not even gonna be able to see it. I suck at this. But it does give like a really pretty like sheen. Again, I don't know what they're priced at, but all of the Merit stuff, if you guys are gonna be like looking for holiday presents and stuff, their makeup and stuff is beautiful. And just the packaging alone is really nice. And what I also find with the Merit stuff is I guess since I'm older now, since I'm 35, I need, like I used to be into like matte everything, right? And now I need things that are a little bit more glowy, things that are a little bit more, what's the opposite of matte? Again, a horrible beauty reviewer. Shiny. Is that it? I don't know. I need things that are more dewy, maybe like dewy. So I think that this kind of an eyeshadow, like a creamy, that's kind of what I was going for, like more creamy as opposed to matte. That's usually what I look for. So their stuff is very pretty. I'm glad that they sent me that. So yeah, those are just a few of the new things that I have. I would sit and chat like more casual, but if I sit, Harper's just gonna wake up. So this is how we're just gonna chat for a minute. It's just nice every once in a while. Like I love vlogging, you guys. I love vlogging and I love having like the videos with my kids in them, and I'm still doing them. Like, they're not going anywhere. My homeschooling videos are not going anywhere because it's literally my life. But every once in a while, it's nice to go back to those days where like I could just have more unfiltered conversations where there's not like tiny humans being able to listen all the time, or just I can't even hear my own thoughts because everybody's so loud. Like I need more just opportunities like this to just sit and catch up, like mom to mom, like woman to woman. Like I have it on my heart lately just to share more like about just marriage in general and just this postpartum journey and like what this postpartum has been like, and just things that Joe and I have been navigating behind the scenes. Like this by far has been the hardest postpartum season for me and for him. And like just, you know, just to open up more about what that's like. And it's kind of hard to do that in the middle of like when I'm vlogging with the kids around. Like I said, like I show you like the cute moments of Sean, like me putting them down for bed and like all of that, which is my life and I love it. But there's also like, I have like all these things that I want to share and that I want to talk about, and I literally have no time. And it's really frustrating me, and it's something that I'm really praying about, because at the end of the day, like I know that this platform and like my videos and content and all of that, like it really is for God, like it's his, and I know that he can take it away, and like he gives and he takes away. And so there's a lot of just discerning, like, what do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to use this for? Do you want me to take a step back? Do you want me to just shut my mouth and not say anything? Do you want my channel to die? Like, do you want me to make more content? Do you want me to make less content? Like, what do you want me to do, Lord? Like, I'm in constant prayer these days, trying to figure out what he wants me to do. And, you know, God is amazing, and God is loving, and he is great, but sometimes you can't really hear what he's saying. Sometimes you're like, just give me a sign, just tell me. And like, I know that that's not how things work, but I'm trying to be very patient and just very prayerful and giving myself some opportunities to actually listen to him, like speak to me, you know. And if I'm not quiet or still enough sometimes, then I don't allow for that to happen. But just know, like, there's just a lot of things on my heart that I really do want to share with you guys. We're in a season right now where, again, I'm just trying to get some time for myself to do some of the things that I like to do, because truly, like, there could be days that go by where, as a mom of 4 now, like, there are days that go by where I'm like, I have not had a moment to myself to do anything. Like, just to place a grocery order yesterday, we had co-op yesterday, and then I was trying to place a grocery order for the weekend and for like all of next week. It took me 2 hours to place a grocery order because I was like on my phone trying to place the order. Every 2 seconds Sean would interrupt me, or Jackson would interrupt me, or somebody needed something, and like to focus these days is just really, really hard. And it's really just like bleeding out into other areas of my life. Like I said, I was at my grandpa's house today. We were celebrating his birthday, and my brother was there, and he was just trying to have a conversation with me, and he was trying to talk to me like a normal human would. And he was asking me like, you know, how's life and whatever. And like several times throughout the conversation, he's like, you're not paying attention to me. Like, you are completely not conversing with me, or like you are not finishing a thought, a sentence. And I was like, you know, like, you're right. Like, he's talking to me and I find myself distracted. I find myself like checking in on Sean or looking to see what Harper needs. And I'm like, there's someone talking to me right now. Like, I am not even able to like just focus on one person, on one conversation, on one thought process, like at a time. And it was like really eye-opening, honestly. Like, I'm struggling to just be still enough to have one thought, because I feel like at all time my brain has like multiple tabs open. So just a little peek into like what my life looks like right now. Many tabs open. And is that just part of motherhood? Maybe, but also maybe there's some correcting that I can do, and there's some of it that I can just do a better job of like let's just do this one thing and then move on. Let's have this one conversation, finish this one sentence, and then move on. And I don't know, it's just a period of real just growth for me right now. So there's that. Joe and I are also just, again, trying to prioritize our marriage because it's obviously important. And one of the things that happens when you have so many kids, and especially like during a postpartum period, is you're very much like trying to be efficient and trying to carry out tasks. And it's like Joe gets home from work and I'm like, okay, you take this one, divide and conquer, you go do bath time for this one, meanwhile I'm gonna prep dinner or whatever. There's a lot of just like orders and like, you do this, I do this. And the other day he actually, like, I actually want to do more of like a sit down video, and I don't know, maybe have him on at some point. But the other day he came to me and he was like, you know, I really feel like an employee here. And I obviously like hated hearing him say that, but I could totally understand why he was saying that, because my brain is in like, we need to do all of these things. And like there is no time for like, I don't know, like there's not a lot of time for a lot of other things, right? Of just relax or like, let's just have fun and, you know, chill and watch a movie. Like we still do that every once in a while. But in a busy postpartum season, it's very, very easy to just kind of feel like that, to feel like business partners, to feel like an employee. So we're working on that. Again, like we're not perfect. We don't have all the answers, but we are knowing that it's something that we do have to focus on. So at least there's like the awareness piece, right? Which is usually like half the battle. It's like, hey, we see that this is happening and we need to spend more time in prayer together. We need to just prioritize, you know, spending time on him and I. And I don't want to say that we don't do it at all, because I feel like for having 4 kids and like just being in a busy season, like I think we do that. When the kids do eventually go to sleep, we do sometimes watch shows. Still go to our marriage small group, which is like a blessing for us, where it's like, you know, once a month we meet in person with our friends and like we talk about marriage things. Right now we're reading an encyclical that was written by a pope many, many years ago, but like on marriage and family. So there's a lot of like things that we're doing to hopefully grow spiritually, like on our own, but then also like within marriage, which I think is very important. I'm glad that we're able to like keep that at the forefront. And like by having a small group to do that, it kind of like holds us accountable so that we don't like forget to do our reading once a month. Like there's a scheduled appointment that we have to kind of talk about our marriage and focus on that. So there's that. That's something I've been wanting to just kind of share, is like, you know, we're not going anywhere. Like Joe's not going anywhere. We are married. We believe in the sacrament of marriage. We are together until we die. But it has been a tougher time on us. Like if I'm just being real and honest, like as a girlfriend with you guys. And now too, like I'm also feeling extra stress. There's extra stresses of like the holidays are around the corner. And you guys always know, like I always get very stressed during like December in particular, because the kids' birthdays are in December too. I got Jackson and Riley, their birthdays are in December. And so it's always, you know, birthdays, and are we gonna do a birthday party? And then also Christmas and purchasing things for Christmas. And there's just a lot that happens, like mentally. The mental load in December for me is crazy. So I'm trying to get ahead of it, trying to start with some of the Christmas shopping ahead of time and birthday shopping. But even with starting early, like there's just a lot of extra just load. Like there's extra mental load that comes these months. And I know that I am just like at the end of it. Like I'm just so over having so much stress during the holidays that this year I have a girlfriend who I love so very much, and she has twin boys. I've known her my entire life, and so we do usually exchange gifts for like the kids on Christmas. And so she texted me the other day and she's like, I'm starting to work on Christmas lists. Like, let me know what the kids want, what they like. And I literally told her, I said, you know what, like how about this year we don't do gifts? How about this year, instead of a gift, we do like a play date of some kind, or we do like an outing, we do like an ice cream with like all of them, like we take them all out to ice cream, something like that. Because I also told her, like, I'm trying to limit the amount of toys that we get, and like that way it's just easy and I don't have to worry about buying a gift and wrapping a gift, and maybe your kid doesn't even use it and then it's like a waste of money. So that's kind of where I'm at mentally. Like I just need to find ways to just simplify things in general over the next couple of months. Hi, mama. This is usually also like how long her naps last. Are not very long. So if you have any tips for me in terms of like as we get to holiday season, like how can we find, like how can we make it so that it's more joyful and less stressful? Let me know. Any tips you have are very much appreciated. And if there's anything in particular too that you guys want to see or you want me to chat about, anything in particular for the holidays, or do you want to see more decluttering? Do you want me to talk about marriage? Like, what do you want to see? Because obviously I want you guys to enjoy listening and watching. Also very important, YouTube continues to just change their feed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Like there's more shorts now on the feed and there's less like long form videos or whatever. They're just changing. Like there's just so much content out there, you guys, now. So if you like my videos, if you want to watch them, can you please, I don't think I often ask like for stuff like this, but can you please turn on your notification bell? Because like I feel like so many times I put out videos and then nobody sees them. And so it would be really helpful if you would like get a notification and then you could go watch the video. So maybe click the bell. I don't know, maybe it'll help. I have to do that even for the people that I want to see, that I want to watch, because half the time I'm missing their stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little different, different vibe here, but I hope you guys like some of the stuff that I shared. Again, all the links to everything that I can, you know, find for you guys will be in the description box. But that is it. I love your faces. I'm gonna go downstairs with the other kids now. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye guys.